Hello Doctor Who fans and welcome to another episode of Doctor Who Toy Mysteries. And today I'll be doing why are there so many Doctor variants. Now, I'm not complaining about that we've had releases of the Doctor, but I'm more referring to the scale of the amount of releases of the Doctor we've had. As you can see here, this is just a small portion of the Doctors that have actually been released, including the new Peter Capaldi figure in the background. Now, I'm not complaining about them, but I think there should be a time where they should focus on other figures. For instance, with the Capaldi era figures, we've only had 9 figures from the Capaldi era, 6 of them being Peter Capaldi, and the other 3 being Missy variants in black, purple, and a brighter purple. Now, there's so many Capaldi era enemies that we've had, such as the Magician's Apprentice Daleks we could have had. You know, there's so other figures they could do, but they decided to stick with 2 figures out of 2 series. And this goes for a lot of the others. For instance, I was doing a bit of background research. There's been over 100 releases of the Doctor, and about a quarter of those are the 10th Doctor, David Tennant. And as you can see here, there's a couple of variants here. As you can see here, there's a Doctor in a sort of dark blue suit. There's a background, there's a Doctor with the glasses. In the packaging in the background, there's 10th Doctor with 3D glasses. And as you can see in the middle, we've got a 10th Doctor with long coat in the back, and 10th Doctor End of Time, Series 2 10th Doctor, Time Crash 10th Doctor in the background there. They seem to have done every possible variation of the 10th Doctor that they probably could have ever done ever. Now, again, not complaining that they've done figures, but maybe they should have done more different figures, as if they can afford to do all these variations of the Doctor. Maybe they can choose to do something else. I mean, as you can see, I don't mind them doing the normal standard 10th Doctor long coat or the holographic 10th Doctor, as you can see in the background here, as they are completely different. But I'm all about the subtle differences. As you can see here, you've got the 10th Doctor here with the glasses, which is exactly the same as this 10th Doctor here, just without the glasses. Now, it just seems it's just, China can't just do glasses as an accessory for like the Big Chief figures. It's just bizarre why they've done so many. I mean, I myself have over 100 Doctor figures. Now, that is quite an astonishing amount for only 13 Doctors. And so there's been 10 times the amount of figures and Time Lords. I mean, there's actually 2 variants of the War Doctor, unfortunately the late John Hurt, in a more navy blue and a 50th anniversary re-release. And they've had so many Doctors that made new releases in the 13 Doctor set that we had last year and the 11 Doctor set we had back in 2010. So they managed to do 24 figures there. As you can see, I think they should stop doing Doctor variants for a change. For instance, the new collector's figures that came out this year are all Doctor variants, 2 versions of Peter Capaldi to go alongside the 4 we've had the other year, and another David Tennant variation, which was, I think, either from the Age of Steel or the Voyage of the Damned, the Christmas special in 2007. But as you can see, that was at least a decade ago, and I just decided to bring out the 10th Doctor in tuxedo figure now. I mean, there isn't really a relevance. If they were doing like the 3 3/4 inch heritage line, then that could work. But it's just, I don't know. It's like the Rose and Canine has been released 4 times over the years, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people had the Rose and Canine now, but it's just bizarre, and I just don't. And character, if you're watching, please focus on other figures that will prove extremely popular. Just the 2013 Cyberman, the 2013 Ice Warrior, the Daleks, for instance, from The Magician's Apprentice, which is familiar. But, I mean, again, I'm not saying the Doctor figures are bad, but they could do some. As you can see, in the background we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Colin Baker figures, and there's actually another one in the 13th Doctor set that has a bit more of the yellow kind of scarf. As you can see here, it's a sky blue, but instead it's actually yellow. Colin Baker only did one season plus the Trial of the Time Lord, so technically 2, and yet there's 6 figures of him. Well, 6 versions of the 6th Doctor, which is an irony. You know, 1 or 2 would be okay. The Regeneration figure, I love the Regeneration figures. They're one of my favourite ranges. But, you know, maybe do an accessory instead, like the 10th Doctor with the glasses, and then you can easily take them off. Or, as you can see in the background, the 6th Doctor in long blue coat. You can easily just do that as an accessory. Just put all the accessories into one figure. As you can see in the background, the Capaldi figure, there's a lot of space there. You can easily fit in lots of accessories, as well as a sonic screwdriver, or in the 6th Doctor's case, the sonic lance. Well, that's it for today. As you can see, if you have if you like the Doctor figures, then please share below. But if you have any other questions, please comment below. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, G+, and YouTube. Thank you very much, and goodbye.